In 1983, a coup d'etat took place in a small West African country called the Republic of Upper Volta, a landlocked, poverty-stricken French colony surrounded by Mali, Niger, Ivory Coast, and Benin, to name a few. The end of that coup, which ousted Jean-Baptiste Ouedraogo, saw a young soldier, Thomas Sankara, come into power. Born Thomas Isidore Noel Sankara in 1949, at 33 years old, Sankara became the president of Upper Volta. From the onset, he was determined to turn around the fortunes of his people by changing the way they saw themselves. In his first anniversary in office, he renamed the country Burkina Faso, meaning Land of the Upright People, or Land of the Incorruptible. One of the changes he introduced was cutting spending for cabinet ministers, downgrading their cars from German machines to the cheapest car available in the country at the time, a Renault 5. He also demanded that all ministers fly economy class instead of business class or first class, saying whether you are on first class or economy, the flight takes off and lands at the same time. Sankara did not waste time in his efforts to show that his government was a people-centered one, by putting in place measures seen as groundbreaking at the time. During those 4 years of Sankara's rule, Burkina Faso saw the biggest immunization drive, a massive-scale tree planting initiative, a ban on female genitalia mutilation, and many initiatives that helped portray Sankara as a champion of the poor. He distributed land from traditional leaders to the ordinary Burkinabe. He did away with disallowing pregnant teenagers from attending school, saying, "These girls do not impregnate themselves. So if we say they must stay away from school as punishment, punishment for what? They didn't impregnate themselves. Why punish them and allow the boys that put them in this unfortunate position to go on with life as if nothing happened?" Amongst other things, his government also banned forced marriages and polygamy. He is also known for encouraging Africa to consume what they produce, terming one of his most famous quotes, "He who feeds you controls you." Sankara's dream went beyond the borders of Burkina Faso. His charisma and determination to change the life of his people reached its climax during a speech he delivered at the African Union Organization in Addis Ababa in 1987.
Faisons en sorte également que le marché africain soit le marché des Africains. Produire en Afrique, transformer en Afrique, et consommer en Afrique.
Sankara's presidency was not without criticism. Western organizations like Oxfam reported human rights violations during his tenure. Amongst these violations was the arrest of union leaders in 1987, and a number of individuals who were part of the previous regime were executed after a brief treason trial. In 1987, 2,500 teachers are said to have been fired after a wage strike. In a plot twist, Sankara was killed in a coup d'etat, allegedly by his close friend, Blaise Comore, the same Comore who conducted a coup in 1983 that saw Sankara come into power. After his assassination, when his house was raided, they only found 4 bicycles, a car, 3 guitars, and a refrigerator, proof that Sankara was one of a kind, a true artist, a revolutionary, a man of the people, but most importantly, leader of the upright people.